All Elite Wrestling's 6th Anniversary Showcase, Double or Nothing 2025, unfolded on 25th of May inside Glendale's Desert Diamond Arena and delivered an 11-match gauntlet that blended technical craft, wild spectacle, and a pair of Owen Hart Cup coronations. The buy-in set the tone when Anna Jay and Harley Cameron weathered Megan Bayne's power spurts, only for Cameron to slip behind Penelope Ford and spike her with a surprise facebuster that secured the pin and the night's first mild upset. Momentum accelerated in the second pre-show bout, an 8-man lucha sprint in which Bandido, AR Fox, Komander, and the masked newcomer, Hologram, counter-rotated through dives and rope walks before Bandido's elevated 21-plex flattened Action Andretti and pushed the live crowd into pay-per-view mode. Mercedes Moné and Jamie Hayter then opened the main card with a ruthless 21-minute duel for the Women's Owen Hart Cup. Hayter battered Moné's back with a release powerbomb and a Haterade lariat. Yet the former IWGP champion clung on, trapped Hayter's arm in a hammerlock cradle, and stole the 3 count, earning a guaranteed women's title shot at All In Texas. FTR followed with a mean-spirited dismantling of Daniel Garcia and a one-night-only Nigel McGuinness. Cash Wheeler chop-blocked McGuinness on the ramp, and Dax Harwood cinched a sharpshooter on the bloodied Garcia until the referee waved it off. Violence peaked early in a stretcher match where Ricochet weaponized the arena concourse, blasting Mark Briscoe with a spirit gun knee, slamming an ambulance door on his shoulder, and finally wheeling Briscoe past the chalk line to claim victory. Championship stakes dominated the middle stretch. Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin, flanked by an ever-scheming MVP and an intrusive MJF, retained the AEW World Tag Team belts when Benjamin's thrust kick decapitated Sammy Guevara after Rhodes had been speared through a ringside barricade. Kazuchika Okada preserved his 140-day Continental reign by surgically targeting Mike Bailey's lead leg, halting a Meteora mid-flight with his trademark dropkick and leveling Speedball with a thunderous Rainmaker. The women's singles gold likewise stayed put. Mina Shirakawa's relentless figure 4 chains left timeless Toni Storm grimacing, but a sudden Storm Zero, pulled from the depths, kept the champion's summer collision course with Moné intact. If technique underpinned those contests, sheer carnage defined the 35-minute anarchy in the arena. Thumbtack souls, blood-slicked cameras, and a one-winged angel off the entry riser littered the desert floor before Swerve Strickland. Clad in Predator-inspired armor, buried Nicholas Jackson beneath tack-studded boots for the decisive pin. Kenny Omega, Willow Nightingale, and the Ops rejoiced, while Jon Moxley's Death Riders and the crestfallen Young Bucks staggered backstage, promising reprisals en route to Fyter Fest. A special attraction trios bout offered a palate cleanser. The Don Callis family, Konosuke Takeshita, Josh Alexander, and Kyle Fletcher outlasted Paragon's Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, and Roderick Strong, when Fletcher, fighting on a bad wheel, muscled O'Reilly into a brainbuster and earned a statement win. Hiroshi Tanahashi's post-match rescue of Paragon drew the evening's loudest ovation. Finally, the men's Owen Hart Cup climax paired longtime rivals Will Ospreay and Hangman Adam Page. Ospreay's speed earned him an apron os-cutter and a blistering hidden blade. Yet Page's grim resolve told. He pile-drove Ospreay with a ringside deadeye, vaulted back inside, and uncorked one perfect buckshot lariat at 27:44. The 3 count not only closed the broadcast, but punched Hangman's ticket to a July 12th AEW World Title Showdown with Jon Moxley. In sum, Double or Nothing 2025 preserved every singles championship, yet steered AEW's summer narrative in bold directions. An evening where Monet and Page etched their names on Owen Hart's legacy. Omega's coalition drew first blood in factional warfare. And the promotion's revolving door storytelling left fans wagering eagerly on the next spin.